Someone might say to me, Socrates, are you not ashamed? A life like yours will lead you to an early death. To that, I give a simple answer. You are mistaken. A man who is truly good does not ask, will I live or will I die? He asks only one question, is this right or is this wrong? Because life is not the highest value. Doing what is right is. Let me give you an example. A warrior, a legend, a man you all admire. His name was Achilles. When his dear friend Patroclus was killed by Hector, he was given a warning. His own mother told him, if you go to fight Hector, you will not return. Your fate will come next. And now, Achilles had a choice, to stay, to live, to be safe, or to fight, to risk everything, to do what he believed was right. Tell me, did he stop and calculate death? Did he say, I must protect my life at all costs? No. He chose something greater. He chose honor. He said, let me die, but let me not live in shame. Because to him, living without justice was worse than death itself. And that is the truth. For wherever a man stands, whether by his own choice or by the duty given to him, there he must remain, even in danger, even in fear. He must not think of death. He must not think of escape. He must think only of one thing, am I doing what is right? Because the real danger is not dying. The real danger is living a life of dishonor. So no, I am not ashamed. I will not stop. I will not run, even if it costs me my life, because I would rather die speaking the truth than live in silence and disgrace. Strange would my actions be, O men of Athens, if I, who once stood in battle, at battle of Potidæa, at battle of Amphipolis, at battle of Delium, where your generals placed me, I remained. I faced death like any other soldier. I did not run. And now, when I believe that God himself has given me a mission to question, to seek truth, to awaken minds, should I abandon my post out of fear? That would be truly strange. If I ran away now, then I would be guilty of something far worse, not disbelief in God, but disobedience to him. And that is real wrongdoing. Because let me tell you something important. Fear of death is not wisdom. It is the illusion of wisdom. People fear death because they think they understand it. They think it is the greatest evil. But tell me, who truly knows what death is? No one. So when you fear death, you pretend to know something you do not know, and that is ignorance. This is where I may be different from most men. I do not claim to know what I do not know. But there is one thing I do know. Injustice is evil. Disobedience to what is right, whether to God or to truth, is shameful. And I will never choose a certain evil just to avoid a possible fear. So imagine this. You say to me, Socrates, we will let you go, but only on one condition, that you stop questioning, that you stop teaching, that you stop seeking truth. What would I say? I would say this, O men of Athens, I respect you, I honor you, but I will obey God rather than you. And as long as I live, as long as I breathe, I will never stop. I will continue to question, to challenge, to awaken. And to anyone I meet, young or old, citizen or stranger, I will ask, my friend, why do you care so much about money, about status, about reputation, and care so little about truth, wisdom, the condition of your soul? Are you not ashamed? And if you say, yes, I care about these things, I will not leave you there. I will question you, examine you, test your words, and if I find that you only pretend to be wise, I will reveal the truth, not to insult you, but to awaken you, because you are valuing what is less and ignoring what matters most. And this is my duty. This is what God has commanded me to do. And I tell you this, no greater good has come to this city than my service, because I teach one simple truth. Do not care first for wealth. Do not care first for power. Care first for the improvement of your soul, because virtue does not come from money, but from virtue comes everything good, wealth, honor, a meaningful life. And if this teaching corrupts the youth, then yes, I am guilty. But if anyone says this is not what I teach, he speaks falsely. So now, do as you wish. Follow Anytus, or ignore him. Acquit me, or condemn me. It does not matter. Because understand this clearly, I will never change, not for fear, not for death, not even if I must die many times.